Gonna go explore now.
Thank you.
Oh gosh.
Right. Really? So, the campaign continues, does it? Well, allow me, as a professional recluse with 10 years of experience, to volunteer for, staying behind. Oh, who am I kidding? The fighting won't stop until we've defeated Edelgard, will it? Or until we lose, I guess. But there's not much use in thinking about that. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Has it truly been 5 years since then? Can you recall whether it was before or after I joined your class, Professor?
I think it was after.
I am glad you have not forgotten. It was shortly after I joined your class. I remember it like it was yesterday. Maybe.
I've got no money. Wait, can I buy people food if I don't have money?
Okay.
I gotta say, it's tough to keep the fighting spirit alive when you recognize your enemies on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So you can't avoid it, huh? How did everything get so messed up? Just because we're fighting someone doesn't mean we gotta hate them. That's probably the worst thing about war. Win or lose, I still get a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
No, I can hardly believe we're crossing the borders of the Empire to battle their army. I never thought I'd see the day. You'd never guess from the calm looks on everyone's faces, though. I mean, we're probably all gonna die, let's be honest. His Highness, Lord Rodrigue, you? There's really something wrong with a lot of you, I swear.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I hear we're sending troops to Gronder Field next. Is that what's what? That whole area is in the territory of House Burgleys. It's famous as the main granary of Fodlan. If we could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food anymore. Bread for all!
I sure do need some food.
Reconnaissance is becoming more of a risk the deeper we move into enemy territory. If I don't come back, assume I'm dead.
Understood.
We have to be realistic. Don't waste your energy worrying about me.
Does Anna teach something?
I hope there's...
Whoa, she knows about bows. I didn't even know.
Professor.
Say we do manage to take down Edelgard here. What do you think His Highness will do next? As long as there's a plan, I won't complain. I just, you know, want to know there is a plan.
I don't know.
Well, if even you can't say, I guess it's not surprising the rest of us don't know either. I suppose we should focus on the battle right in front of us, instead of what happens later.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he has a plan per se, other than kill Edelgard. Oh, hold on. Let me look at the supports. Felix needs to talk to Dimitri, And Mercedes. Okay. Wait, let me. Who's in? We have Yuri, Shamir, and Raphael. Okay, Shamir and Raphael it is.
This is...
Mercedes and Felix. Does Mercedes need to talk to anyone else? Constance. Okay.
Constance, am I mistaken, or were you somewhat averse to vegetables in the past?
Mercedes, shush! Keep these embarrassments to yourself while there are others present.
I like their relationship. It's fun. Linhart? Catherine, apparently. Where is Cat? Wait, is Catherine not here? Hold on. Catherine's not even here. Why is Catherine always missing? Oops. Feeling is Catherine. Okay, we'll go to Yuri. I guess Yuri and Balthus. Okay.
Damn! It's been too long since I've finagled.
Lose another bet? That might be a silly question.
And is that all who other I don't know where Catherine is. Where is Catherine? Is Felix named it? It was just Mercedes, right? But we already did Mercedes, so I guess Felix and Linhart, no?
That looks...
You know...
Who?
As powerful as our knights are, we're outnumbered by a long shot. This won't be easy. It's crazy to attempt this. I guess I'm crazy to go along with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I seem to lack the skills required to grieve for the dead. If someone has passed, even someone dear to me, I could stand about and wail or get on with my life. While I'm at it, that whole idea that we must speak well of the dead, I don't understand that either.
If I didn't like them when they were alive, then why pretend to do so when they are no longer here?
I'm not gonna force you to do anything, Leonard. You can badmouth people all you want.
What the?
Although I think people just say that because they can't fight back, you know, they're dead.
Word just reached me that the Empire has stationed soldiers in Fort Mercius. If they decide to dig in their heels and defend the fort, we'll be in a difficult situation. I hear it's an impregnable keep, surrounded by high ramparts. Taking it would not be easy.
What of this? When under those experiments reveal facts and falsehoods, yet sometimes those you seem to be that exception when it comes to my crest research.
Sorry?
Worry not, Professor. Exceptions are what make my work interesting. Why don't the rules apply to you? I will find out eventually. I feel it is my destiny as a crest scholar.
Where is Gilbert?
Hey, you.
My thanks. You have my sincerest gratitude. Circumstances and my wounds have prevented me from being by His Highness's side these 5 years. I am grateful that you have found him for me. I am once again in your debt.
Don't worry about it.
I can finally kill her. Finally, I can avenge them.
I'm glad you're seeming a little bit more happy than usual. I think.
Let's see. I've got to keep this place clean, and I mean properly clean, every day. Dust it, sweep it, everything. You never can tell when Lady Rhea might be back.
Alright, have fun.
Oh, it's you, Professor. Sorry, I was a little lost in thought there. About all that has happened and all that is to come. I'm sure the battles ahead will not be easy, but please take good care of His Highness.
Each time I certainly hope we will find at least some clue. But I do suspect, I certainly hope, if I'm right, and she is in the Imperial capital, then we cannot save her until we topple the Empire.
What do you think? The thought of fighting people who were once our friends, it makes my heart heavy. If it was gonna come to this, maybe I should have avoided making friends with people from the Empire and the Alliance to begin with.
I don't know about that.
I just don't know, Professor. I'm having a hard time with it. It did often seem strange to me at the Academy that we were studying with all these people from all over the world. But I feel like I've finally started to understand the real reason behind it. The more you get to know people from other places, the harder you'll try to avoid fighting wars with them.
I hear the next battle could be a big one. Is that true? I miss the old days when if someone got hurt, we'd rush them to the infirmary and make them well. But on the battlefield, there's not enough time to help. People die. Professor, don't be one of those.
You don't have to worry about me. Worry about level 5 people spawning on the field.
Thank you for bringing me here. I've been given permission to take part in this next mission too. I'll finally be able to avenge my brother. I swear. I'll take down that monster.
Yet another grand battle awaits. Many will lose their lives.
Well,
yes, let's. We must both make it home in one piece. Even considering those we are up against. Friends from a time now past. I won't hold back.
Catherine will surely be able to convince Count Karen. All that remains is to wait for a response from the Alliance side. For now, there are preparations to be made for the coming battle.
If we defeat the Imperial army at Gronder Field, what will our next objective be? I guess we won't have much choice but to try to take Fort Mercius, on the far side of Gronder Field. It's probably too soon for us to be thinking about that, isn't it? The battle just ahead of us is far from certain. If we defeat the... I guess it's the battle...
So, we're finally going to set foot in the Empire. I'm starting to get a little nervous. We already fought Ferdinand at the Great Bridge of Murden, but I guess there's a good chance we'll be fighting more old friends from here on out.
Yep. To the Abyss. Everyone's hanging out down there. Everyone from the Abyss is hanging out down there. Has anyone that's not from the Abyss gone down there?
Professor!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. The Great Tree Moon is finally upon us. It's time to celebrate a new year. We only get so many. Folks up top don't seem to be in the mood to celebrate, though. I hate war.
Yeah.
We've seen the face of evil. One of its faces, at least. Even the Alliance is involved now. Hopefully, we can avoid dragging Alliance territory through the horrors of war. I may have cut ties with my family, but I still want them to be safe and all.
That's so.
Across the bridge is Burgley's territory. It marks the start of our incursion into the Empire. Worry not. I feel no trepidation as we do this. Mark how my spellcraft carries us through to Envar, heart of the Empire.
That Duke Fraldarius is a rather outstanding guy. Getting into his good graces isn't without challenges. If he were a bit more corrupt, he'd be much more pliable.
Oh.
I'm not trying to pull anything funny. Just noting that he's a respectable soldier. I hear he's the sort to have drinks with his men, getting to know them personally. Just last night, he and Felix had a chat. I'm sure there's a lot to work out between them.
You just watching him talk to his dad, son, depending on who you're talking about.
Yikes. They're fighting people we used to know from the Officers' Academy. Guess that's the kind of thing that happens in war, but still, it's pretty twisted. It makes me feel so... Ugh. Maybe I'll just try not to think about it.
We gotta get you higher, Happy, so I can learn about horses from you. Oh, Black Magic Tournament? Ooh, we only got like 3 of those. Oh, wait, Felix just... I don't think he's gonna win, so let's not put Felix in there. Should we do Happy? I mean, sorry, Constance or Linhart? Magic used fire. Dunda. Sure, Felix, go ahead. I don't think he's winning. Yeah. Next time. Not Felix.
Oh. Can I use... How I'm... Oh.
Oh, he doesn't need heavy armor anymore. Oops. I think he just needs riding. I need to check what you get for the higher ranks of heavy armor and riding. I don't know if that came out properly. What do you get for the higher ranks of heavy armor and riding? Like the S rank stuff.
Go on. Oh.
I'm a quick study. Thanks for...
You see, I shall. You see.
Okay, I'm gonna check real swift like. So I figured it out. Well, I googled, and yeah, I don't think armor or riding is really that worth it. So we're just gonna do probably just lances and whatever they attack with, if they have achieved their master class, aka got on their horse, the final horse. Guess we'll do Mercedes. Oh, she needs to. Oh man, she's also Felix. I guess we'll do Constance. Wait, did they have a support and I forgot to do it? If that is the case, where is Catherine. No, they didn't, because their support level is not what it would be if that was true. I'm wondering if I should just max out Lance, even though he hasn't been like Lancing this whole time, or if I should do Reason and Lance. We'll do both for now. Pretty sure. Yeah, she's in Leeds writing. Okay. And Raphael's not done yet, but he doesn't need heavy armor yet. I think he just needs writing. Yeah. Yuri doesn't need magic, just writing. Balthus doesn't need either of these. He can do axes probably. Just axe. Yeah. I think that's okay.
I'd like to ask you something.
Times are hard. My favorite food cart that sold the most amazing grilled delights went under. I don't even know what to live for anymore. Why not try making your own?
I see.
Oh wait, I don't know if she's good at cooking. Whoops.
You always try so hard. This time it's my turn to pull us through.
Incorrect. It is my turn, and it shall be my turn next time as well. Your role here is to wait in the shade.
Oh no, that just won't do. It will be much better if we work together. Oh, if only I had tried even harder.
I loathe being this millstone around her neck. I must work harder to ensure...
Wow.
It seems my proficiency has...
Age is but a number.
I always was a quick study.
Always something new to learn.
Yeah, I'm getting...
Impressed yet?
Okay, I was like, is it Dimitri?
What's the use? Even with all I've learned, I still don't understand.
Hello, Constance. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just in need of a sympathetic ear. I found a magical scroll, which, unless I am mistaken, should relieve me of my woes.
Oh, wonderful!
Not so fast. The magic within this scroll is a type I have neglected to study. It pains me to admit this, but it may take decades of going back to the basics to grasp it.
Decades? That's a long time to spend with your nose buried in an old piece of parchment.
Why must the goddess dangle a solution before me, only to cruelly pull it away?
There's no need to despair. To tell the truth, I like you just as you are.
You do? Why? Those low moods of mine have never done anyone the least bit of good.
You're like a little sister to me. Nothing you do will change that. Not even a little bit.
Really?
Of course, you're my sweet Constance, and I like you just as you are.
I see. Perhaps my moods are not the great burden I thought they were.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pressure you. No matter what decision you make, I support you.
I felt no pressure, I assure you. It's more that I feel embarrassed to have been embarrassed. I'd put so much effort into finding a magical means to alleviate myself that it never occurred to me that maybe all I needed was to accept myself.
What will you do with the scroll you found?
Oh, I'll continue to research it, for research's sake if nothing else, but I may have no need of it. It's not as if these moods of mine have ever hampered my efforts to restore my house. And I am as a sister to you, no matter which face I present, yes? Nothing, no mood, no foe, no obligation, will keep me from honoring my sisterly duty to protect you.
We can protect each other.
Good. It is settled. Now we can begin the hard work of reclaiming our titles.
Absolutely. We'll become sister sages and restore our houses to their former glory.
You understand the plan perfectly. If we walk this path together, it can only end in triumph.
Whoa. The sister zones, eh? It seems like a mutual one. So that's good. There's no, like, paralogs, right? Okay. There's just those. Time to explore. So I can eventually get on a horse.
Thank you.
Okay. And now we do the magic tournament with... Lionheart, I guess. We'll try Mercedes or Constance next time. Not looking too good.
I'll do what it takes. Fight, then rest.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out.
I hate this feeling.
Oh, we had, supports again that I forgot to do. I guess I'll do that next time.
We got this. Easy.
I understand what an imposition this is, but... we have succeeded.
I think I got it. I've learned a thing or two from
Ah, I finally get...
Hey, take this.
That smell. That sound. This is gold. A sizable stash of precious gold. What gives? Don't tell me you got your mitts on the church's vault.
You fool. It's simply a reward. Nothing to get in a tizzy over.
No way I can accept this, pal. Trust me, I haven't done anything to deserve it.
Just shut up and take it. Call it your fee for providing me with information. What you told me. The tale from your mother's homeland? It really helped me. Anyway, if you don't actually need it, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Maybe take your mom out for a night on the town.
Looks like you're insisting then. Fine, I'll use it to buy her some good grub. But I thought you didn't actually find any answers in my little tale.
Not quite, but it helped me in other ways. I've stopped vexing myself over unimportant details, like who I am or who I think I might be.
That's all fine and good, but is it really worth its weight in gold? This is coin we're talking about.
Look, do you want it or not? Is there something else you'd prefer? Wow, that was one hell of a sigh.
Look, you're better than me at thinking and betting, but right in this moment, you're the fool. You. Do I like gold? Yes. Do I want it? Need it? Yes and yes. While we're at it, I like brawling. Women too. But there's something that I care about even more than gold, fighting, and women. Any ideas?
Oh, this is tough. Let me guess. Hopelessly losing every bet you place? A good drink?
You really think highly of me, don't you? Dead wrong. It's having a bash bro. A friend to fight with and fight for.
Seems I was a bit off base there.
I guess to you, everyone is either an underling or a business associate. But with a bash bro, there's no such thing as an overdue loan. No hierarchies or other nonsense. It's someone to trust, both in and out of battle. Someone to share life's ups and downs with.
I see. No need to reward a bash bro, I suppose.
That's the ticket. I know you were born into a world of trickery and exploitation, but you don't have to live like that anymore. Now you've got me.
I'm not accustomed to talks like this, I must admit. How can I frame this? Nobody even knows my real name. Are you actually comfortable confessing such a warmth towards someone so cold?
Clearly. No matter who you are or what you've done, I care about you. That won't ever change.
Now that is fresh.
I told you my feelings and you laughed. You're one of a kind, pal.
I'm sorry. I've got to admit, I thought I'd heard it all. But you've managed to surprise me. It's the first time anyone has ever said something so sincere without trying to get something out of me.
I could try to say it again with more swagger if that helps.
Nah, no need. Bash Bros has a nice ring to it.
Does it?
From here forward, we are forever Bash Bros, friend.
I've got your back, pal.
I don't even know what's a bash bro. What? Is it someone you play Smash with? On a regular basis?
Thank you. Pardon me.
Professor. Hey, Professor. It's been a while. Well, actually not that long. If you're here about the reinforcements, no need to worry. I've sorted everything out with my father. If the Alliance agrees to chip in as well, we might have a real chance at victory.
Okay. I'll send Constance. Why is the magic composition so hard?
I assume a stray arrow finished it. They were sure to perish. I assume a stray arrow.
Wow. I'm getting close to a higher rank.
We have succeeded
I'll make good use of this.
Yeah! Come at me!
Balthus, you mustn't draw the enemy in so... Pray do not sacrifice yourself on my account.
Enough of that. Just watch my back like we planned.
1,000 pardons, then.
Whew, it's been a while since we had such a close fight. How you holding up? You didn't seem like your heart was really in it this time.
I had some difficulty, knowing the torment our enemy was going through. Bad enough to fall in combat, but to be felled by one so base as I.
Oh, if they regret anything, it's that you're worried about their humiliating defeat. Ego burn right there. You know, it wasn't so bad fighting at your side. We make a pretty good team, you and I.
It is because you have the courage to face your enemies head-on, leaving your flanks unguarded. And the generosity to allow less skilled fighters the glory of dispatching foes who take the bait. Every aspect of your tactics is a reflection of your incomparable virtue.
You have a way of understanding a situation, but also twisting it all up in your head. Impressive, really. The unrivaled king of grappling himself, that'd be me, trusted you enough to watch his back. Can't you just be proud and leave it at that?
The nickname is a difficult one to respect, though the man inhabiting it is more than worthy. If what I have said today has offended, which I would not doubt, then accept my humblest apologies.
You really are something else, you know that? I like your style, pal. I could see us teaming up as mercenaries and wandering from battlefield to battlefield. Admit it, that would be a grand old time, don't you think?
It would depend on the circumstances. Might I impose on you to come with me?
Right, there's always... Wait, what? Okay, we're here. Care to explain?
Must you make a mockery of everything? I have my own dream to pursue, not this twaddle. You assume I'd abandon the restoration of House Nouvelle to become a vagrant? Are you mad? Even among your fabled transgressions, this goes beyond the pale.
Definitely a fair-weather friend, that one.
That's their last, their A rank. Huh. Am I close? I can attempt? Oh lord. Yeah, it wasn't looking too good. Okay, I got no money. I need to sell something. Maybe, assuming I have things to sell. Can I sell 10 iron swords? No, 10. I was like, does anyone need a sword? But actually, yes. Not a training sword though. No, it's gone. We got some booleans. Hold on, I'm not full. Perhaps.
Growth sustained.
Looks like I'm getting...
There's quite a bit of fog settling in. We won't be able to advance our troops very far in this.
We won't be able to move at all until the fog lifts. No matter which path we take, we'll have to be patient and wait it out. Gilbert? No? Gustav. I would like to take this opportunity to speak with you about something. It's about the tragedy of Dusker. There's something about it I just can't wrap my head around.
I'm listening.
I lost a son in Dusker that day. I exhausted every last resource I had to investigate what took place there. I was startled to find that there wasn't a single shred of evidence to suggest that Lady Patricia's carriage had been attacked.
Go on.
Apart from His Highness, whose injuries left him on the verge of death, everyone else present at the time was slaughtered. Of all the victims, only the corpse of Lady Patricia, His Majesty's second wife, was never found. Isn't that right?
Surely that means she was abducted. There was no evidence of an attack, suggesting they threatened her, but did not kill her.
But what reason would they have to take her? Would it not have been better to kill her?
Perhaps she had some value as a diplomatic pawn.
Nonsense. In the many years since that day, has Lady Patricia ever been used thus?
No, not as far as I know. Then perhaps she was used for some political gain within the Empire.
Now that her daughter is the Emperor, what reason would she have to keep hiding her existence?
It is possible she passed away after returning to the Empire.
Gustav, I know this is hard for you to hear, but just consider what it would mean if Lady Patricia was involved with that incident.
Silence, Rodrigue. I will not allow you to tarnish her memory like that.
I do not mean to imply that she arranged His Majesty's murder or anything of the like. But Gustav, I cannot shake the feeling that the tragedy was part of a much larger conspiracy. There is more to it than we know. That much is certain.
Rodrigue! Gilbert! Please hurry!
To kill like this is inhuman.
This is one of the knights we dispatched to the leader of the Alliance. Tell me everything you know.
Sir, a soldier on patrol came across this night a short while ago, in a rocky area not far from here. Someone from the Alliance must have disposed of the body there.
Is this how the Alliance chose to inform us that they have no intention of joining our cause?
Could Claude really have done this?
The Alliance lords each have their own motives. It's difficult to say for sure who was behind this. Whatever the truth is, the other knights we dispatched are in serious danger. It's best to assume that joining with the Alliance is out of the question now.
Even with Count Charon's support, this makes our situation grim.
I never expected the Alliance to help us. Anyone who stands in my way will be crushed beneath my feet.
I wish I could say he was lying, but he's right. My birthday? From Gilbert? Gilbert? Oh. I'm gonna do the thing where I try again. Only to fail miserably. Yeah.